injected in Afghanistan, in the people of Afghanistan, that India and Pakistan are part of the problems in Afghanistan. So have you ever tried, this president or government of these three countries, to sit together? I haven't seen anything like this. We have bilateral visits, but I didn't see any trilateral meeting, India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. And my second question is about sports. You are iconic in the region. There is any plan of sports activities from Pakistan side in Afghanistan, because you have implemented so many projects in Afghanistan, but nothing about sports yet?
The issue with India, the problem we face with India is that on the 5th August 2019, India unilaterally discarded the United Nations Security Council resolution and took away the statehood of Kashmir. Now, in 1948, there were two resolutions that the people of Kashmir, through a plebiscite, they would decide whether they want to be part of India or Pakistan. Since that right was not given to them, the people of Kashmir have since then struggled to get that right, and Pakistan has backed them. But on 5th August 2019, India took away that statehood, that special status of Kashmir. So from then onwards, Pakistan has broken off all diplomatic relationship with India. And unfortunately, until they restore that statehood, we cannot really have a trilateral talk, which means India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. I have been to Afghanistan. I have good relationship with President Ghani, and our own relationship has been very good, except that recently there have been statements from Afghanistan which basically accuse Pakistan of what is happening there. And it's very unfortunate, because we feel that no country has tried harder than Pakistan to force the Taliban to get on the dialogue table, first with the Americans, and then trying to get them on a dialogue table with the Afghan government. But no country has tried as hard as we have. And this has been verified by the focal person, the United States focal person, Zalmay Khalilzad. Sports. Frankly, I haven't had time for sports in these last 3 years. There have been so many other issues. But what I can say is that I don't think any country, I know the history of cricketing world, no country in such a short space of time has improved in cricket as Afghanistan. It is, someone who understands cricket, I can tell you this is unheard of. Countries that have reached the status of Afghanistan have been playing cricket for 70 years. The Afghanistan cricketers have basically learned their cricket in the refugee camps here, which is last 40 years, so it's remarkable.
تا چی حد میان حکومت ملکی پاکستان و حکومت نظامی پاکستان توافق وجود داره؟ به خاطر از اینکه بارها حکومت ملکی پاکستان از افغانستان حمایت خود اعلام کرده و گفته ما همراهشان همکاری میکنیم، ولی در عمل چون این چیز نبوده. امی سوال است. تشکر.
There is a feeling in Afghanistan, and unfortunately this feeling is deliberately being perpetuated by India, that Pakistan is controlled by the military establishment. All the policies, foreign policies that my government has made have been part of a manifesto. They have been part of a manifesto for the past 25 years. Whatever foreign policy I have had has been part of my party's manifesto. So I always believed that there was no military solution in Afghanistan. I always believed that eventually there will have to be a political settlement in Afghanistan. It's exactly what I have been saying for 15 years, what I've been saying since I've been in government for the last 3 years. The Pakistan army fully supports the government. I always wanted to have peace with India. The Pakistan army has fully backed all my initiatives towards India for peace, It's India that refuses to have peace, because India today is controlled by the RSS ideology, which is anti-Pakistan and anti-Muslim. And it is shown in what they have done in Kashmir. And if all you have to do is see what happens in India to the Muslims, the cow vigilantes who kill Muslims in the streets never get convicted because they are supposed to have eaten cow. And the suffering which especially Muslims, but also other minorities like Christians, they feel because of this Hindutva, RSS ideology. That is what is coming in the way of us peace with India. So, but the Pakistan army has stood by my government in every way.